Did you ever hear about purple tea? I just bought a bag of purple tea directly from people, from Kenyan people, because this one is from Kenya, and I want to share with you what is this, because this is very good healthy tea, and I can say I like this tea. And I'm wearing today African dashiki to honor wonderful African people and people from Kenya who are selling purple tea. First, shortly, I can tell you what is this and what kinds of tea I know or don't know. All kinds of tea, what I want to talk about today, this is the same plant with Latin name Camellia sinesis. This is tea plant. Different kinds of tea coming because of different way of processing or growing. And there are following types of tea which I know. If you know about another one, let me know, because I just discovered then purple tea exists. There are following kinds of tea: white tea, yellow tea, green tea, oolong, separate category, black tea, most popular, and purple tea. What is different? White tea is the lightest, and there is less processing or tea leaves of Camellia sinesis to produce white tea, and this is one of my favorite teas. The most popular is, of course, black tea. Everybody in the West drinking black tea. English people drinking black tea. North Europe drinking more tea, and this is usually black tea. Oolong is something between green and black. Green tea is just less processed, more fresh leaves which are naturally green. Yellow, I know don't know too much. I never try. I'm still searching where to buy this tea. The best way is possible to buy online, but I prefer in store. Yellow is something between white and green, and white is less processing, yellow is little bit more processing, green more. Next, oolong is between, and black is the most processing, most fermented. And what is purple tea? Purple tea, I just get information that growing good in hot countries when it's hot, there like in Kenya, but also I hear them growing in China, in probably Yunnan province. And this tea coming when people keeping longer these tea leaves, and there are more exposed to strong sunlight, and they became darker just from this sunlight and getting this changing color from natural green to strong purple. And when they become purple, they are taken from the bushes, and with this way we getting purple tea. Purple tea maybe is exposed to more sunlight prana, and I believe then have more health benefits, because this purple color coming because in this tea there are kinds of flavonoids, the same like in blueberries. Also, with blueberries is also purple. It's mean that we getting extra health benefits because of these flavonoids. I bought this tea because I was curious. I found in just multicultural event in Edmonton. I found Kenyan people who selling this tea, and I start looking and asking, I don't know, I never hear about this. And I try, I like a lot. I like this tea. It's something in this tea what is special for me. I just like this taste. And then now my favorite tea can be not only white but also purple. And this tea is dark without processing, this natural processing on sunlight, and it's looking this tea dry, taken from this bag, looking like this, looking more like black tea. I can say if I don't know, then this is purple tea. If someone asks me what is this, I will say, smell like tea is dark color. This is black tea. But have maybe if we are looking, because black tea is a little bit more brown, and this is, I can say, more black than black tea, with little bit like pinkish purple color. Of course, if I am showing to camera, you can't see this perfect because this what you see, it's depend what kinds of color are programmed in your computer. Then this can looking different on every screen. It's difficult to show just on the screen, but I'm showing. And what is interesting, after I put water to this, and after I get this beautiful drink, this what left looking more like green tea. Again, I see this in my screen, I see more yellow than I see directly on here without camera. But for me, like in my experience, this looking more like black with a little bit purple tone, and this after washing out and making tea, it's looking exactly like green tea, because this Kenyan people told me then this is kinds of green tea. Yes, I believe it's then this is kinds of green tea, because processing is probably the same like green tea, and after this leaves looking like green. Black tea is still black after washing out. And what coming from this? Coming, this what's coming. Looking for me. Also, if I don't know what is this, someone asked me to try, I can say this is just black tea. But maybe is lighter than black tea and have a little bit of like pinkish, more pink I will say, or red than purple. And I like this tea because for me have more gentle taste than regular black tea. Also, one important information for people because I know many people who drink green tea just for health, but they don't like and say, it's too bitter. But they don't want adding sugar. One important information. You can't put very hot water to green tea. Black tea need the hottest water, like almost like 95 points, close to 90. But green tea, you have to wait a little bit. When water stop boiling, you have to be sure that water stop boiling, and temperature usually is 75 Celsius. And in this moment, you don't have to measure this temperature. Just stop boiling. Then it's still hot. It's good. Don't worry. Then it's not enough hot. And in this moment, you can put to green tea. In this case, will be less bitter. Will be still have all benefits of green tea, but can have just better taste. Okay, wish you good health. Cheers. Thank you. Bye.